In How to Answer Interview Questions, 101 Tough Interview Questions, Peggy McKee provides a comprehensive and practical guide for anyone preparing for a job interview. The book is designed to help readers navigate the most challenging interview questions with confidence and poise. Through her expert advice, McKee breaks down the process of preparing for interviews, offering strategies and tips to answer tough questions effectively, and presenting key examples that illustrate how to address common and difficult questions in a way that highlights the candidate's strengths. McKee begins by explaining the importance of preparation in any interview. She emphasizes that successful interviewees are not just those who can answer questions but those who have done the necessary groundwork to understand the company, the role, and their own qualifications. Preparation, she argues, is key to not just answering questions correctly but to positioning oneself as the ideal candidate. McKee stresses that job candidates should take the time to understand the job description, research the company, and be ready to discuss their skills and experience in detail. By preparing well, candidates are not only more likely to succeed but will also feel more confident and comfortable during the interview. The book provides readers with a thorough analysis of 101 of the most common and challenging interview questions, categorizing them into themes such as behavioral, situational, motivational, and technical questions. Each question is accompanied by a clear and concise explanation of why the interviewer might ask it and how best to answer. McKee provides practical advice on how to craft responses that not only address the question directly but also convey the candidate's qualifications, personality, and fit for the job. One of the key aspects McKee emphasizes is the importance of understanding the purpose behind each question. For example, questions about a candidate's weaknesses or challenges are not intended to disqualify someone but to gauge their self-awareness and ability to handle adversity. Similarly, questions about past work experiences are designed to assess whether the candidate has the skills and mindset to succeed in the role they're applying for. McKee explains that the key to answering these questions successfully is not to give a generic or overly rehearsed response but to offer answers that reflect personal insights, concrete examples, and a clear understanding of the role. In addressing behavioral questions, McKee introduces the STAR method, a popular technique for answering questions that inquire about past experiences. STAR stands for situation, task, action, and result. McKee advises candidates to use this structure to frame their responses in a way that clearly illustrates the context of the situation, the specific task they were responsible for, the action they took to address the issue, and the measurable results that followed. This method helps candidates provide concrete evidence of their capabilities, showing interviewers not just what they have done but how they have succeeded in similar situations. McKee provides several examples of behavioral questions, such as, "Tell me about a time you had to deal with a difficult colleague," or "Describe a situation where you had to meet a tight deadline," along with effective ways to structure the answer using the STAR method. McKee also delves into the realm of situational questions, which are questions that ask candidates to imagine themselves in a hypothetical scenario. These questions assess how a candidate would react in a given situation. For example, how would you handle a situation where your team is not meeting deadlines, or what would you do if you disagreed with your manager on a major project decision? McKee explains that the key to answering situational questions is to approach them with a problem-solving mindset, offering a well-thought-out response that demonstrates the candidate's decision-making process, leadership abilities, and conflict resolution skills. She also emphasizes the importance of framing answers in a way that aligns with the company's values and the position's requirements. The book also addresses motivational questions, which seek to understand why a candidate is interested in the role or the company. These types of questions are common in interviews and can be challenging to answer effectively. McKee provides insight into questions like, "Why do you want to work here?" or "What are your long-term career goals?" and advises candidates to show enthusiasm for the role while also aligning their career aspirations with the company's goals. She warns against giving answers that sound overly self-serving or generic. Instead, McKee recommends providing thoughtful responses that demonstrate genuine interest in the company, its mission, and how the role fits into the candidate's long-term career development.